If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. And support me on patreon.com/Akuma. Hello and welcome to Brickoff. And no, I didn't forget the opening skit. I didn't want to have it out now because it would spoil something I want to save for later. After all, it's Christmas, and I'm doing something big for a final review of the year. The LEGO Nightmare Before Christmas set. I'm pretty sure you know what the Nightmare Before Christmas is, so I won't explain it here. But its LEGO history is interesting. When it comes to official, the first one to use official LEGO parts was Minifigures.com Jack Skeleton back in 2015. Minifigs.me would make them sometime after, and also make Sally with it. So imagine seeing other custom minifig makers and knockoff companies make the Nightmare Before Christmas characters before LEGO finally does. LEGO will finally do it in 2019 as part of the Disney Minifigures Series 2, represented by Jack and Sally. It wouldn't be until this year that you see them do more than just release minifigures and a Brickhead set. They did the Nightmare Before Christmas as a set. I'm pretty sure by now you have seen multiple reviews about it, but I'm throwing my hand into the ring. The box is nice and big and well packaged, but that's not why you got this set. So let's get to the build video and actually spoil what I was gonna save for later.
What a pest you are! Still around, huh? Oh! Can't say I like that! So why don't you just give up? You know, surrender!
It's over! It's over! Your scheme was bound to fail! It's over! You're finished here! Your next stop will be jail!
He mocks me! He fights me! I don't know which is worse! I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first!
What's this, a trick? I'm not impressed. You're bad and now you're tall. It makes it all the more worthwhile to see a giant fall!
Talk, but I tell you, this giant's going nowhere! If I were you, I'd take a hike! There's danger in the air!
Plenty left to do. I fought your most unwelcome help, and now I'm after you!
Even if you catch me, you can never do me in. I'm 10 stories high and just as strong, which means I'm gonna win.
I'm the only Pumpkin King! Get away! You, the 7 Holidays King, that'll be the day!
How feeble, how childish, is that the best you got? You think that you're a hero, Jack, but I think you are not. Whoa! Now it's time for you to see what it really means to scare! 'Cause I'm the gambling boogeyman, although I don't play fair. It's much more fun, I must confess, when lives are on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours, old friend. You're better do just fine.
I'm the only Pumpkin King!
This set is split up into 3 sections, so if you want to display them together or apart, you have the option to. The booklets are also split into 3 parts: the Mayor's Office, Jack's House, and the Spiral Hilltop. The Spiral Hilltop is the easiest of the 3 to make, but it is the most displayable of the 3. A perfect way to recreate the final shot for display. Jack's House can also be split into 3 parts, with details within. While I would say it was tricky to follow the instructions, I think the overall product looks great, and there are clips on the side of the curved walls to connect the two to this one. The mayor's office is the final one, and has a removable rooftop so you can see what's within. Also, the water fountain uses studs as water, so make sure you don't spill it. There are 8 characters in this set. The first is Jack Skellington. Compared to his original one, the set version is much better because it shows his lanky body in comparison to the others. This is thanks to using the longer limbs. Next is Sally, who looks different from a minifigure series release. I'm guessing different prints to justify getting this set if you already got her. Still, pretty good. And now for the non-release ones. The only buildable figure is the mayor, and he has a double-sided face so you can recreate his gimmick. It's a shame it can't spin on its own, but that won't stop people who do stop motion. Zero is a new molded figure to capture the dog's look. Not much to say about it since it's one solid piece, but it's still pretty awesome to have. Santa Claus is not just the Legos version. They gave him a skirt piece to capture the look of the robe he wears during the movie. While he doesn't look fat, he does at least capture the look. And finally, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. These 3 are one of the 2 downsides people have with this set. While they do look good, they just don't have the mask that those 3 kids are known to wear. They look fine, but it feels like something's missing with them. The other major flaw that people have with this set, a missing character, Oogie Boogie. He's a big threat in the movie, and he doesn't show up. My theory is that this means that we'll most likely get a future sequel series to this set. That one will include Oogie Boogie and maybe some more characters. That's great for the future, but what about now? Well, Calypso Customs beat LEGO to the punch, as they released the Nightmare Before Christmas characters before LEGO even released the minifigure series version. Their version of Lock, Stock, and Barrel includes custom-made masks and a tail for Lock. You could get these and mix and match them with the official LEGO versions to get the best version of these 3. Be warned, these custom parts were not made with the LEGO versions in mind. Barrel's hairpiece does not fit with her mask, and if you're not careful, the mask could break off. It happened to me with Lock, but I glued it back together. If you do go with this option, just be careful. Something I noticed about Calypso Customs versions? The hair is glued onto the head, so you can't take them off. This is likely because the mask can't even fit with their hair pieces. But those aren't the only thing Calypso Customs sells. Oogie Boogie is a big fig thanks to them. Note: the big fig was perfectly fine when I received it. The damage was most likely because it was out in the open and there was kids around. Keep away from kids who would play rough with it. You can get an unpainted one if you're a DIY kind of person. You could get the brown bag version like I did. Or you can get a green version to capture the look from his song. Still, no matter which version of Oogie Boogie you get, I think he looks great. And seeing him alongside the others in this set just shows how much he really adds to it. So if you want this LEGO set, I say go for it. I got it from a back order and it came relatively quick. And if you want to really complete the mood, get Calypso's Customs minifigures and add them. Sure, it'll be expensive. They are custom minifigures after all. But I think seeing them all together is worth the price. And now that everything's done, here's the skip I didn't want you to see in the beginning.
It's the Nightmare Before Christmas toy collection.
What's this? It's Jack. I am the Pumpkin King. And look, I'm going Christmasing. What's this? The werewolf's howling and Sally's losing all her arms and legs and things. What's this? Santa's giving presents. Evil scientists are bright. Lock and Shock and Barrel trick or treat throughout the night. The mayor's kind of two-faced. Behemoth's got an ache. And inside Oogie Boogie, you'll find worms and bugs and snakes. What is this?
It's the Nightmare Before Christmas toy collection. Each sold separately. Background sets not available.